Welcome to RGL 2222. This is Bowman Mix-Up. We have a 25% filler to run to fill up the remaining 7 spots of the break. George B for 4, Timothy B, Hattie T, Tai for 1, Richard P 505 for 2, Stitches for 2, Don B, Richard B, Will S, Bradley C, Charles L, Sway, Josh L, Bryant R, Christopher GD, Michael Bertone for 2, Tony Nguyen from the US, Christopher D, Richard B, and Eric C for 2. 28 names, only 7 of you can get in the break. We're gonna go 6 times for your top 7. 7's weird. I feel like we've never had 7 fillers make it on in. 4, 5, and top 7 are gonna be Timothy B 505. Well, this is a redo because somehow Don made it on in. Christopher GD, Charles L, Brad C, and George B making it on in. Don B making it in? What the hell? I'm not used to that. You are very welcome, Preston. Shout out to Jason Z. He gave away 10 spots over the course of the last few weeks for winning that $8,500 bounty. So he didn't have to do that, but he wanted to give back to the community. He wanted to give away $750 or so worth of spots. So very, very cool thing to do. All right, we are set. We are ready to roll. So we're going to roll 2 dice. Tell us how many times we need to randomize each list. After we randomize and your teams are assigned, give you a couple of minutes to trade. Bounties are 550 and 1980. Armadillo, our gold member, on top. George B on the bottom. If the odds are correct, Don will make it into the fillers for the next month. We're going to go 9 times. Didn't you know that Don and Vic average out? Don gets in about 30% of the time. Vic gets in 70%. They hit 100% of their fillers. 6, 7, 8, and 9. We've got Charles L on top. Down to John N on the bottom. Vic just Venmo'd me.
What?
Vic Venmo'd me. Vic Venmo is awake. He's alive. Time to start blind trading away filler spots. Don't give Vic any ideas. He hasn't realized he can blind trade a filler yet.
Oh.
Arizona Diamondbacks on top. Washington Nationals. Vic should never trade his fillers away, ever. 9 times. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Guardians on top. Yankees on the bottom. Still have 2 baseball breaks, 1 football break, and 1 DGen NBA break. Charles L with the Guardians, Alex B with the Nats, Martha with the Cardinals, Peyton with the Reds, Jason R with the A's, Addison one time with the Orioles, Don with the Blue Jays, Rockies, Tim B with the Phillies, Jason A with the Mets, Stitches, Padres, Carl Asher with the Rays, Ian with the Diamondbacks, Josh L with the Royals, 505 with the Rangers, Christopher GD with the White Sox, Pirates, Andrew M with the Mariners, Mark K with the Cubs, Charlie with the Braves, Armadillo with the Astros in our gold member spot, Rachel with the Red Sox, AJP Giants, Brad C Angels, George B Marlins, Nick L with the Brewers, Bobby D with the Dodgers, Tim B with the Tigers and Twins, and John N with the Yankees. Still not used to the term Guardians. I know it's a little weird. It's definitely, that's the weirdest one for me, calling them the Guardians, especially when it's a player like Omar Vizquel or Kenny Lofton that we pull, you know, an old guy, Bob Feller. It's just weird. Yeah, they sometimes they've all started to say Guardians lately. First baseball break, I get in on a filler and get the Angels. Now we just got a hit for you. Not used to Boston Red Sox. And we just got a hit. This one has Bowman's Best, which I believe have Shohei autos in them. So we can hit some Trouts too. It's not just prospects in this one. We have a couple of different Bowman's Best. I think one from 2020. I think there's one from 2021 and one from 2022 in this one. Yeah, 21 Best, 22 Best, 23 Safi, 2 HTA, and 2 Chrome from 2023. Why the term Run Good Life? I've said it before. Run Good is a poker term for hitting cards and getting lucky. Good Life, at the time, a long time ago, was my favorite Kanye West song, and I just Stuck them together and it sounded like a good Instagram name. So Run Good Life, you know, showing off photos from my life. Little double entendre, play on words. And then I just became a YouTube channel. All right, I don't see any trades. So we're going to hop on in. I didn't really think it through when I started my YouTube channel. It was just the same name as my Instagram. We have a lot of fun stuff in this one. We'll start off with 23 Bowman Chromes. Does JML mean just midlife? Oh my gosh. That's not nice. What's that? Not nice at all. Run Good Life is a mantra now. It's like a triple entendre. It is technically a triple entendre. I mean, my YouTube or my Instagram for cards is now Run Good Cards. So, I mean, I guess I could change the name of the YouTube, but... Your cat stole your Pop-Tarts. Alright. Retrofractor Babe Ruth coming. What? We need the orange to 25 for Rachel? You can do it. Run Good Life is the official motto of Ohio. Alright, let's hit a monster for somebody in this one. Ben Joyce and Scherzer. It came to the league. Adley rookie. Cepeda. And Brooks Lee. I'm actually excited to rip some Bowman's Best. It's been a minute since we've done those. Oswald Peraza Iconic, Yonquil Fernandez Invicta, Tamar Johnson, and Anthony Gutierrez. Brett Beatty, Bobby Witt Jr. to $4.99 for the Astros. Jeremy Pena going to Armadillo. 301 of $4.99. Diane Jorge and Colson Montgomery. Doesn't Guardians refer to the statues on the... I think so, Dick Allen Tracy. My cousin bought a $30 spot in an update case break. Got two... Wow. That's lucky. I watched a guy at my local card shop when I went in there to get some supplies that we're running low on. He had a Julio patch to 5, a Julio Redemption... And also really sweet, like, Shohei to, like, 70 or something like that. Seiya Suzuki, Tristan Casas, Mason Wynn, Adrian Rodriguez, and Kevin Yuri. He, like, absolutely crushed that update. I agree. Bowman's Best card should sell for more. We have a purple shim in here. Michael Harris. Julio on the Iconic. Purple shimmer. Not a first. Lazaro Montez for my Mariners. 107 of 250. Elian Soto and Oswaldo Osorio. Update is fun. I mean, I wouldn't ever sort an update set. Don't know how, but somehow, someway, Hawks need to get Penix. I know. Penix on the Hawks would be awesome. I mean, they might be able to make it happen. Speckle Auto in here. Welbin Francesca, Braylor Guerrero, Jazz Chisholm, Giancarlo Stanton, and your auto. Looks like a catcher for the Marlins. That is going to be Paul McIntosh. 31 of 299. Going to George B. with the Marlins. Penix lock for the Heisman. I mean, not a lock, but maybe front runner. Probably front runner at this point. Caleb Williams had a really bad day. And then Penix, of course, beat out Bo Nix today. So I think Penix is probably your front runner. That last drive, too, I mean, he threw a couple darts. Jordan Travis, no respect. Julio, Josh Young. That is going to be Jesus Caba for the Phillies to 150. 56 of 150, Jesus Caba. They want $420 plus tax for Cosmic. Ooh, that's way too much. Duno on the first and Cam Collier. Yeah, that's way too much for Cosmic. I can see them charging, you know, a small upcharge, but $420 is a bit much. Matt McClain. Iconic Jordan, Spencer Jones, and Jackson Merrill. Saw a local card shop post a customer hit the Soto Superfractor. The Elian Soto Super Refractor or a different one? Bobby Miller, Cody Senga, Prospect Process, Elijah Green. Elijah Green once again, and Roman Anthony. Went to the UW game last season. It was absolutely electric to watch in person. Correa, Waters, Johan Rojas, Luis Torres, and Jackson Holiday. Javier Baez, Francisco Alvarez to 499. Rookie James Outman going to the Dodgers. Bobby D, 156 of 499. Arnaldo Lantigua and Henry Chevelle. James Outman, rookie to 499. And we should have an auto in this pack. You know, Caleb Williams did not look good tonight. Just a base rookie. Javier Rivas, Christopher Torin, Ezequiel Tovar, Vaughn Grissom. Mets, they always hit. Chase Estep. Third baseman for the Mets, going to Jason A. All right, let's run our second hobby in this one. We'll do HTA a little bit later. I saw some interesting stuff this week. Some sell sheets for Topps Chrome Update. Topps Chrome Update, you guys know how that used to be a mega box only product, or it used to be a retail only product, and last year they took a stab at making a hobby box and they failed. This year, Topps Chrome Update is a full-fledged product with hobby boxes and jumbo boxes, just like Topps Chrome. I believe they'll probably be retail as well. There is a HTA box as well. A Breaker's Delight / HTA box as well. I haven't seen a lot of news about that one, so I might be breaking the news here, but there's hobby boxes with 1 auto, jumbos with 3 autos, and HTA with 3 autos as well. MLB debut patches as well, yes. We have a Aqua Lava in here. Victor Isturis, Jesus Caba, Edward Julian, Hunter Brown. Some of the inserts look really good in Update 2. That is going to be Hunter Brown once again on the Aqua Lava, 12 of 199. How does Topps of all companies fail at making a product? So last year they made a hobby box of Topps Chrome Update. It was the first time they tried it. Unfortunately, there were no exclusive parallels, and it was just a mega box that was like double packed basically. You can get those boxes for like, there was no exclusives in it. There were no better odds or nothing. It was literally like a mega box and a half in hobby box form. Do you like Breaker's Delight or do you enjoy going through more cards? It really depends on the product. I think both are good. You know, having the option to do something with, you know, a half case of HTA and a couple of jumbo boxes, like that's a cool option. I don't like breaks that have like less than 200 cards. I don't really like to do the case breaks where there's only like 60 cards and 28 teams. Like, it's just kind of not for me. We don't do those very often. Aaron Judge, Tatis for the White Sox, Gavin Cross and Bergola. So I like there to be a decent amount of cards in a break. Not too many, you know, I don't want you to sit through a 3-hour break. Stitches, take note. But at the same time, I don't want it so everybody only gets like 1 card, you know. Zach Nato, Esteury Ruiz, Prospect of Montez, Acuna, and Michael Arroyo. I like to find the right balance of cards, you know. Obviously, around here, we like our breaks to be about an hour long. 45 minutes to an hour long is ideal, I feel like. Some of you sit here all night, and I greatly appreciate that. But otherwise, you know, some people just want to pop in when it's their time for a break, watch a break for 45 minutes, and bounce. And that's, you know, cool, too. Carter Young, Edwin Solano. So I want to make sure everybody gets a good experience. Obviously, if you prefer longer breaks, you can just watch more breaks, you know. You can hang out with us for 10 hours live. We've been live for 7 hours and 45 minutes. We have gold in here. Or you can just hang around, watch one break, and, you know, be done with it. Raymond Mola. Jose Gerardo. Full case breaks the draft are effective, inducing... Yeah, agreed. Okay. Aaron Judge, and I think this is True Gold. It might be yellow. It looks like True Gold. Edwin Solano, and that is going to be a yellow, 14 of 75. I'll just pop in every hour or so once the meth kicks in. Edwin Solano going to Alex B. Every once in a while, we go out of pocket and do a 2-hour break or something like that. Not often, but we do. Does it matter more in the YouTube ratings if people stay on your channel? Like, technically for the algorithm, yes. The longer people stay and watch, the better. Especially for the daily videos. Average view length is, you know, big. But for breaks, I mean, if we're going to be live for 10 hours anyways, it really doesn't matter how long they are. But I still personally like to keep them in that 45-minute to an hour window. Serna, Almeida, Garrett Mitchell, Shea Langliers, and Your Auto to $4.99. For Toronto, 273 of $4.99. Yasver Zaluda, 10 off the major bounty. I stopped by for one breaker. I'm here for sometimes for 8 hours, says Cheesecake. Yeah, I can't rip Bowman Draft. It's just there's too many cards. Bowman Draft breaks are not fun for me to watch. Just way too many cards. Wander, Joey Ortiz, Volpe, it came to the league. Camilo Diaz, and Denrick Valdez. Does YouTube do like network style rankings? Like if you had X amount of people? No, nothing like that. All that it does is affects the algorithm. It just affects the algorithm of how our videos and lives are distributed. Used to buy into 30 case breaks and Bowman did 100 case twice. Yeah, that was Cheap Fun Breaks does those. Cheap Fun Breaks does the 100 casers. Acevedo, Jet Williams, Bryce Miller, Matt Mervis, and Brett Beatty on the Iconic. James Wood and Roderick Arias, Matt Olson, Miguel Garcia, Kevin Uri for the Brew Crew to $4.99, 336 of $4.99. What percentage of the players in Bowman Draft actually end up making it to the majors? I would guess, if I had to take a guess, probably somewhere in the 25-ish% range. 25 to 30, maybe a little bit higher. How many are actually everyday big league players? Probably like less than 20%. Gunnar Henderson, Jordan Lawler, Devizan De Los Santos, and Miguel Blyce. Shimmer in here. Jason Dominguez and Blaze Jordan, Logan O'Hoppe, Rafael Devers. Shimmer, Elijah Green going to Washington, Alex B. Non-numbered Shimmer. Can we get one good auto out of 2 boxes? Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Too much to ask to see a little orange, like, Ganipo auto or something? Apparently it was too much to ask. Yep. Kiner Delgado, Adon Sanchez, Pete Alonso, Casey Schmidt. Guess it was too much to ask. Baltimore. That's Almeida. No, it's not. It's Samuel Basallo. The base is a one-touch?
He's like
$90 card, says JML. Samuel Basallo. Going to Baltimore. That's Addison one time. Tier 1 prospect right there. Watching update cases will like watching paint dry. Yeah.
I mean, there's some breaks that people don't like some people don't like soccer breaks.
Yeah.
Some people don't like WWE breaks. Some people don't like baseball breaks.
Right, right. I mean, whenever we do a baseball break, about 10% of the audience tunes out, and then they come back for the next one. Samuel Basallo. Nice little one-touch. First one-touch of the break.
He's on fire!
Hopefully not the last. Let's do 21 Bowman's Best. Drew, have I done 50 boxes of this? I want to know. I'm curious how many boxes of 2021 Bowman's Best we've ripped. I love this product. We ripped a whole bunch of these. Yeah, James, I like to balance risk-reward in my breaks. I don't like to do anything that's, you know, too out of pocket or too degen. But I do like to throw in some boxes in there that do give us those big hit opportunities. I think between me, Hitman, Shy, JML, we do a pretty good stitches. Very good cards. The community does a good job hitting all price points. Obviously, Hitman likes to skew a little higher. He likes to do a little more high risk. I think I like to keep it in the middle, and then, you know, the other breakers in our community like to play more on the lower end stuff, and so more flawless. Alright, Bowman's Best 2021. We've hit some monster cards out of this product. Drew has a spreadsheet of everything. Altuve, Alonso, Tatis, Miguel Cabrera on the... Ooh, cannot remember. Kyle Lewis, Refractor. Heat Wave, Miguel Cabrera for Detroit. Yeah, the white sparkles. Obviously here we like the white sparkles. We love the first off the line. And then we like the Team All stuff too for some added value. We're going to get 4 autographs in this box. Davis. There's a Wander. What's funny is back in the day, people were debating whether or not this was his true rookie card or not. Long time ago. Our first auto is going to be a Garrett Whitlock. Garrett Whitlock with a nice little streak all the way down for Boston. And then a refractor of Jose Barrero. Going to rookie refractor going to the Reds. Wander's going to be playing in the Dominican Winter League. One good white sparkle pack. Yeah, for sure. Like, we can hit like 2 or 3 one-touches. 2 one-touches in 1 white sparkle pack, you know. First auto, a bit of a stinker. Hendricks, Yelich, Madrigal. Future Vibrance of Armando Cruz and a refractor of Jackson Merrill. I did not buy any of the Bob Ross stuff. I didn't wake up in time, number 1. Number 2, I just think that it's very corny. I think it's pretty corny. How about a Julio refractor on the back? One's worth a few bucks. Going to the Mariners, Andrew M. Prospect refractor of Julio. I think that's actually like a $15 or a $20 card. They sell all the time on ComC. I always see him pop up. Trevor Story, Ryan Mountcastle, Mike Trout, and a Yerman Mercedes on the rookie Craftsman. Do I think Wander will play in the majors again? I do think he'll end up there, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Rookie refractor, Jared Kelenic. Matt Chapman, Austin Martin. We have a Benny Montgomery 23 of 50 gold refractor. Second auto is going to be Christian Santana for the Detroit Tigers. No idea. Don't want to comment on Wander stuff, obviously. I don't know enough, but I mean, the allegations are not good. They're really bad. They're really gross. But, you know, if it is a Bauer situation, for sure he'll make his way back to the league. But I don't know enough about anything about it. I haven't heard anything since the allegations came out, so I don't know anything. Harry Ford for the Mariners. Juan Soto. Chaz Chisholm. Luis Rodriguez, Future Vibrance, and a JT Realmuto refractor to end mini box number 1. Is what good? Christian Pache, Kirilloff, Joey Bart, Heat Wave of Juan Soto, and a Prospect Refractor of Spencer Torkelson. Torque going to Detroit. Heat Wave, Soto going to the Nats. Christian Santana has a cool auto. Yeah. Vlad and Carson Williams. Nick Madrigal, rookie craftsmanship. Our first auto in the box is going to be Yoelqui Cespedes for the Chicago White Sox. And a refractor on back of Zach Veen. So we go from a Christian Santana with a decent auto to him writing out Cespedes. Hey, an auto for slap. Yeah, I don't know enough about the Wander stuff. I mean, for his sake, for the sake of a minor, I hope he is innocent, you know? That would mean that nothing illegal happened. But it's not a good look either way, for sure. Whatever the resolution is. Bobby Wood Jr., Pedro Leon, Yeti Cap Future Vibrance, and Brian Hayes Rookie Refractor. Albert Pujols, Keibert Ruiz, Yordan Alvarez. Atomic Carson Williams for Tampa. And then Gleyber Torres Refractor going to the Yankees. Carson Williams for C-Note. Bob Ross is everywhere, so he has a Magic the Gathering set. So from what I understand, Bob Ross's family does not own his estate. So whoever owns his estate is willing to put his name on anything. Uh-oh, we have a redemption. I don't know if we'll get this or not. I think we should. Jake DeGrom on the refractor. Alek Manoah. There is a dual Soto and Acuna dual auto in this one. That's a redemption. I know that. Howard. Harry Ford Atomic Lava. 12 of 50. Does LA Knight win? No, LA Knight's not going to win the belt. All right. You are due to receive a 2021 Best of 2021 autographed blue refractor of Taylor Trammell for the Mariners. Hey, it's still good. It's still good for like 2 months. 12/31/23. Taylor Trammell going to Seattle. Andrew M. A couple of Seattle hits in that pack. His business partners own his estate. Yeah. So they get to put his name and likeness on everything against his family's wishes. A couple nice hits for the Mariners. I like the Harry Ford, 12 of 50. The guy cut makes it look like it's on fire. Yep. Last pack of 21 best. We're going to do 22 best next. Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, Carson, Jason Dominguez, Future Vibrance, and Andrew Vaughn on the refractor. I do not think that LA Knight will win the belt. He's hot, which I don't understand the feud. I don't think he's winning the belt. Especially not at Crown Jewel. Taylor Trammell should have set it on fire. Alright, this is 22 Bowman's Best. We still have Sapphire at the end of this one and 2 Bowman Chrome HTAs as well. Got more football coming on up next. We have our Select FOTL, our second Select FOTL of the night coming up after that. And then we end the night tonight with our lucky envelopes. What? Oh, nice. Nice. Got back my first PSA submission. It wasn't great, but I got a PSA downtown. Oh, nice, G23. PSA 10 Staubach. Redemption shouldn't have expiration dates. I agree. Ramos, Soto, Suzuki on the masterpieces. Oscar Colas on the Prospect of Royalty. And then Dustin Harris on the Prospect Refractor. I saw that, Kelly. I saw all the Halloween theme and update blasters. Kind of cool. I actually like it, but I have a feeling it's going to be really hated. Valera, Gavin Cross, Jake Berger on the Speckle. Gonna go 105 of 299. Got Yeti Cap on the Global Impact and Brian Hayes on the Refractor. 22 Bowman's Best was so good. What happened to the Squirrels? No, we hit the Squirrels. We hit the Squirrels. We just haven't had any one touches in this one. We've only had one touch. We gotta hit a squirrel worthy card. We need a super or something. I think we have an auto here. Dustin Harris, Brian Hayes. Auto. It's going to be Reggie Crawford for the San Francisco Giants. Non-numbered refractor auto. A UFO of Jordan Lawler. And a Bryce Harper refractor for the Phillies. Timothy B. Atomics are awesome and best, agreed. Lawler on the UFO. And Reggie Crawford. We've got Bryce once again. Freddie Freeman. Atomic UFO, Jordan Lawler. Arizona Diamondbacks, Ian. Brooksley and Freddie Freeman on the refractor this time around. Dress up as squirrels at Halloween. I don't know if I can find a squirrel outfit. Maybe a little squirrel ears, squirrel nose. Get squirrely. Hunter Green, Gavin Sheets, Matt Olson. Elements of Excellence, Error, Seiya Suzuki. And Hunter Green, rookie refractor going to the Reds. Should have an auto in here, and we do. Tyler McGill, CJ Abram. I've hit a weed threshold for avoid falling asleep. Have a good night, James N. Have a good night, man. Auto is going to be Taj Bradley on the refractor going to the Rays. Non-numbered on that one. A purple Christian Hernandez. 94 of 250 and Gavin Sheets refractor. Special Halloween break. Maybe we can think of something clever. I don't know. JML, you have any ideas for a Halloween break? Talked my little brother into cards 2 months ago. First break he buys into on Whatnot gets the Jags. He has 121 select in it. T-Law auto redemption of 5. Wow. That's awesome, Keith. We don't do much. We haven't done 21 football in a long time. It's expensive. 21 football is expensive. Shane Boss, Marcelo Mayer, Samuel Munoz, Marcelo Mayer, and Matt Olson. Halloween theme break. 21 flawless or bust. I haven't even looked up the price on that one. I don't even know. Tamar Johnson, Fernando Tatis, Bryson Stott, Atomic rookie, and Tyler McGill, rookie for the Mets on the refractor. Bryson Stott, Atomic, non-numbered. Phillies once again, going to Tim. 30K a case, probably close to it. Little dude hit a better card than I ever have. That's funny. Rizzo, MJ Melendez. I watched Hitman's video and I said the same thing today. Little dude hit a card better than I ever have. For the Rockies, Yanquiel Fernandez. Look at that tiny little auto. Speaking of little dude. Yanquiel. All that room to sign, and he just kind of puts Yanquiel that way, way, way down there. Yanquiel Fernandez for the Rockies. Rockies are a combo with the Blue Jays going to Dawn. UFO of Ellie De La Cruz and CJ Abrams, refractor rookie. Ellie for the Reds going to Peyton. Eminence is like 30 grand for most of those. Eminence is truly wild. Do I rip honors? I'm not a fan of honors, so I don't rip it. Not a fan of honors at all. I don't like the buybacks. I think it's just too expensive. It's way too expensive. Torque, Chris Bryant, Jaron Duran. Ellie on the prospect of royalty, and Shane Boz. Yeah, not a fan of honors. That's not one. They're just other products to rip, so I chose not to do any honors this year. Or last year, rather. There's a Shohei, George Kirby rookie, Bo Bichette. Elements of O'Neal Cruz and Marcelo Mayer, prospect for Boston. Should have one more autograph in this last pack. Have that Ellie UFO. Thanks, Johnny. I forgot about that one. Alright, we should have an auto in here. We didn't see much color on these autos. We have a Superfractor. We have a Superfractor. We do have a Superfractor. That is the unmistakable gold of a Superfractor. You know what? I hit a lot of one-on-ones. I get a little tingle when there's a Superfractor. Like, there's something about hitting a Superfractor that is much different than hitting anything else. Yeah. Samuel Munoz, we have a 101 Super. Oscar Colas, Jace Young. Our auto is going to be in front of it. I think our auto is an Atomic. That is going to be Warming Bernadelle, 7 of 25. And then we have a Superfractor behind Warming. Could be a huge card. From best, like, this is a good checklist. Is it a UFO Super? I think it's a UFO super.
Oh my god.
I think it's a UFO super. It's a UFO. UFO Superfractor 1 of 1. Of Jose Ramos. Dodgers Bobby D. Superfractor UFO 1 of 1. Prospect for the Dodgers. That is a beautiful card. Jose Ramos on the super. Nobody showed that to John Norris. Nobody showed that to John. John's a buyer. I think Bobby's from California. That might be his team. I don't know if that's his team or not. You know what's cool about Bobby? Bobby gave me the Buster Posey lime green that we pulled on Wednesday. He was like, you can just keep it. Congrats, Bobby. Got some karma for him. He gave me a $4 Buster Posey, and I hit him back with a Superfractor.
See how that works?
So basically what I'm saying is whenever I hit a little PC card that belongs to me, just say you can have it, RGL. No. Jose Ramos, 1 of 1 UFO Superfractor. Squirrel. That's cool. Could you imagine if that was like Julio, Ellie?
Trapped.
Came back and still see the Band-Aid. Yeah, I could take it off now if I wanted. Very pretty card. Very pretty card. We have 2 HTA boxes. Oh, John's in chat. There he is. He says, sheesh. All right, let's do it again. 2 Superfractors and 1 break. Can we do it? You and the Captain make it happen. Let's hit a buyback card. Let's hit a Superfractor buyback for somebody. All right, well, we see the top card. I messed that up. That's on me. Your top card is going to be Vladimir Restituyo going to Dawn. I think I see gold on the back. I did see gold on the back. Restituyo, your first auto. What super did we hit? We hit the UFO Jose Ramos on the super. From 2022, Bowman's Best. Ricardo Perez for the Phillies. And then gold auto first. Phillies again, I think. 28 of 50. Carlos De La Cruz. 28 of 50. Let me know if that is a one-touch on the Carlos De La Cruz. Going to the Phillies. Timothy B. Keep landing Orioles. What's going on, Addison? Addison, Orioles have had some hits. Yeah, you have a one-touch in this one, Addison. Addison, you have a Samuel Basello. He's a tier 1 prospect. You have a Samuel Basello and some other stuff. Carlos De La Cruz. $135. Let's one-touch it on up. De La Cruz. Third one touch of the break. We're heating up. I totally just have this Warming Bernadette sitting on the stack after the super. I was like, that doesn't need a top load. Have a good night, Kelly. That doesn't need a top load or anything like that. It just goes to Dawn, you know, no big deal. No big deal. Doesn't need a top load. It can go on the stack of base cards. 103 and 227 on the De La Cruz. Last sold 130. Just watch the football back. Send me an email. Oh, cool. Cool, Nikki. I guess you get some more RGL money. Nikki just on fire. Okay, let's try that again. Please don't be stuck in there. Please don't be stuck in there. Nikki, how much of my money do you want this week? First out. Dodgers once again. Oswaldo Osorio. Tiny little signature right there going to the Dodgers. Bobby D again. Joey Estes for the A's. And then a purple on the back. Purple to 250. Washington. Everett Cooper the third, 122 of 250. Everett Cooper. Not the two best boxes of HTA we've ever seen. And we have Sapphire on the end of this one. This is my final box of Sapphire. This is not one that I expect to buy more of, so I think this is it. No, I'm pretty sure this one, I think these are like 7 plus a box, 600, 700 plus a box now. Unless we pull like an absolute monster from this, I can't see rebuying it. Sapphire is just beautiful. We have Bowman Chrome Sapphire coming out not too long, I would imagine. I don't know when. But we have Sapphire coming out for Bowman Chrome at some point soon. Probably this month, I would think. All right, here we go. Sapphire, 3 parallels, 1 auto. All the firsts will be sleeved up before they ship on out. Mario Shendrick Martinez, Juan Burrito, Randy DeJesus, and Yazir Mercedes from Minnesota. Except for, yeah, there's a lot of print lines on these, too. Pedro Ramirez and Jace Bowen, Gavin Cross, and Jordan Lawler. Ballesteros, Brady House. Yes, yeah, definitely. I'm not a fan of all the rain we get here. Junior Caminero prospect going to the Rays. That is the top prospect for the Rays, going to Carlos. And then Jacob Berry as well for the Marlins. Yeah, me and my wife go through this all the time. I tell her, man, I'm not used to just the 6 months of gray skies. We very rarely get sunshine here, like October, I would say November through March. Very few sunny days here. Get all depressed and definitely feel different in the fall here than I do in the summer. I'm in a better mood during the summer months here for sure. Better than snowstorms, that is true. We have green in here. Averson Artiega, Jace Avino, Andres Mesa. Green, Phillies again, and that is William Bergola, 45 of 60. Yeah, Vancouver has the same weather patterns and same weather system basically as Seattle. You guys get it a little bit worse on the snow though. We definitely on the West Coast here, we appreciate the warm weather more for sure, the sunnier days. Susick on the first for Oakland, Brooksley, Galarte for the Brew Crew, and Fermi De Leon. Still have 2 color and an auto to come, hopefully. Otherwise, we let this one marinate on the shelf too long. Blue in here. Abdias De La Cruz for the Diamondbacks. Lionel James for the Red Sox. Justin Crawford, a good one for the Phillies. And then blue for the Marlins, 41 of 99. Edward Julian. And that's going to be not for the Marlins, excuse me. That's for the Twins. Twins are a combo in this one, I believe, with the Tigers. That's Timothy B. 41 of 99. I believe that's a one-touch because he is now up with the club. Or was up with the club. The Caminero is a one-touch? Are you sure about that? Mega one-touch on the Julian. Yeah, for sure. I know the Julian is. Caminero is probably like a $40, $50 card. PSA 10, it's over 100. Yeah. Julian is a one-touch for sure for the Twins. That's a good auto. We should still have 2 color in this one, too. Edward Julian, 41 of 99. We'll hit the squirrels one more time. All right, 2 color. Let's hope one is a Papa Radasha. 2 101s in the same Bowman break. Can we make that happen? Orange to 25. Gutierrez for the Rangers. Gabriel Martinez for the Blue Jays. Henry Malloy. That's not a good one. Kevin Parada, 17 of 50 going to the Mets team color. PSA 10 300-ish on the Julian. Wow. Kevin Parada to 50 for the Mets. Jason A. And our last pack of the break. Green auto, PSA 10, 13.6. Jesus. Should have one more color in here. It is green. Aqua. No, it's aqua. Trey Sweeney for the Yankees. Ruiz Muncy in your final card of the break. A first. How about Justin Crawford? 9 of 55. Back-to-back Crawfords. Let me know if that's a one-touch or not. We had a couple Crawfords in that box. I don't think those are print lines either. That's part of the image. It's like fence lines back there or something, not print lines. I'm not sure, Jeff. Phillies and Colorado hit in that one. Let's take a look at the hits, speaking of the hits. Orange Caminero auto, 37.50. Justin Crawford to 55. Kevin Parada to 50. Justin Crawford. William Bergola to 60. Man, a lot of Phillies in that box. Junior Caminero, Jacob Berry, Osario, Estes, Everett, Cooper, Warming, Bernadette, Restituyo, Perez, Ellie ×2. Yanko Fernandez, Bryson Stott, Taj Bradley auto. Jordan Lawler Atomic, Reggie Crawford auto. Lawler, Harper, Jake Berger Speckle, Harry Ford to 50. Redemption, which was still good. That was Taylor Trammell. Carson Williams Atomic, Yoki Cespedes, Soto, Torque, Benny to 50. Santana, J-Rod, Wander, Whitlock auto. Elijah Green, Kevin Uri, Zaluda auto. Solano, Hunter Brown, Eastap. Yeah, Jeff, I don't know some of the prospect markets off the top of my head. Jesus Caba for the Phillies, Paul McIntosh, Lazaro Montez, Purple Shimmer, Pena for the Astros, and your one-touches, we had 4 of them. Edward Julian, 41 of 99, Aqua auto. Justin Carlos De La Cruz to 50, first gold. Samuel Basello, and the Super Fractor UFO, Jose Ramos. Going to the Dodgers. And that's going to do it for the break.